Hey guys, what's up? We're playing some more Uncharted today, and we're gonna start the second chapter now. So let's get on the move, start going. Oh, alright. Well, we are moving through the jungle. We're getting ready to, the last part, we pretty much just, got a, pretty much a, introduction into how the gameplay works. Very similar to Gears of War, very similar to, maybe some other games. But afterwards, now we're just going to get a very platformy part. Right now, this part's probably going to be mostly platform and almost, I can guarantee almost no combat. Maybe there will be combat. I can't tell you for sure.
Right on top of the mark.
But
Maybe you're not reading that thing right. Let me see it.
No,
for the most part, there shouldn't be much commentary.
There's nothing here, Nate.
Or not commentary, but there shouldn't be much combat because where they're going to introduce us to how the game's mechanics of moving around work within the world. So right off the bat, move over here.
This is like trying to find a bride in a brothel.
Sure, Sully, sir.
This is more like it.
Again, it's just here just to teach us how to move throughout the world.
Nah, it's older than that. Like 2,000 years older.
Jump across, get up there, yeah.
Find anything?
Nothing yet.
Be careful up there.
No dud, Sully.
Hey, there's something funny about the ground down there.
We can actually take a look and see what he's talking about. The ground itself has kind of like a hole in it. What we're gonna do is push a rock on top of it to create a hole inside the dungeon. So that'll be pretty good, you know. It's a basic puzzle. This game actually features mostly basic puzzles. Nothing too hard, nothing too out of the ordinary. In fact, compared to the next two games, you won't see very much in the form of puzzles in this game. In fact, the other two games use more puzzle aspects than this one. This is mostly run and gun, shoot things up. Also gonna need a lot more, if I do say so myself, a lot more bullets in this game to kill people, unless you're really good with headshots, because otherwise you will not hit a damn thing. Oh, we fell.
What a warm and homey place.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
Well, not quite what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah. Where's all the damn gold?
Well, guess what? There isn't any.
Oh, good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake.
Check this out. Looks like the Spanish got here before he did.
Yep.
What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt.
Sully, you're so pissed, man. You gotta relax,
Really
man.
counting on this one.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
I know I'm playing this, and right around the time that I'm playing
just a
this,
few bad
Tomb Raider just kind of came
Well, I
out.
always told you
So
to stay away from the bad guys.
definitely, if you're playing that game,
Yeah?
there's a big
Look who's
similarity between these two
What's
games.
that
The only
supposed to
difference I
mean?
believe is like Tomb Raider
Hey,
has more of an
reporter?
open world feel. You
I
can
saw
move
the way
around
you
and
were
find
eyeing her.
some hidden areas and stuff. But definitely this
Snuffed
game
any
does
chance of
have
her
that
the
same
second we
Indiana
ditched her
Jones
on
style
that dock.
feel, the same
All
great
fair in
platforming,
love and war, kid.
And what if you can't
good
tell the
gunplay.
difference?
Then, my friend,
Unfortunately,
you were in
we don't
big
have a
trouble.
girl. Well, we do, but we're not playing as a girl who's wearing short shorts and big breasts. Actually, she doesn't have any of those assets in the remake. I think that's because women were writing it. No offense, but seriously, that's why I think. I think it's just because there's not a need to over-sexify because I guess I don't know, really, honestly. I know that the reason why they made the game in the first place was because they were trying to create a sex character for the video game industry, which they did, but if you didn't know that, yes, that's exactly it. It has nothing to do with making a good quality game. It had to do with creating a sex icon. I was alive. I remember. I read plenty of magazines about it. I've seen all the magazines that had, you know, Laura Croft placed on the cover and like almost nude and stuff. She was pretty much the sex icon for the gaming industry and was designed to be that. They sold her as pretty much exactly what I say. They sold her for her looks.
Let's hope this place has a back
Purposely.
door, huh?
You know, this looks familiar. I think there's something in Drake's journal about this.
So if anybody's wondering why, yeah, that's exactly it. Now, of course, games have evolved since then, and there's a more of a female character role
Yeah,
in these
there it
games.
is.
In
Looks like
games,
this
you
thing is some
know,
kind of
it's
lamp
not
or
about.
brazier.
I mean, unless you're playing like Dead or Alive and stuff, but most of the time it's not about over sexifying them and just making them feel a part of the world. So that's always nice. But again, oh come on, there we go. Again, like I'm saying, it was just before it was about that, but now it's not so much about that. It's about you know, making a quality game storyline, making a game that people want to come back and play a sequel. So I'm glad that it got good ratings. I'm really glad that the game is considered good. I haven't played it yet personally. I'm planning on playing it, and when I finally get to playing it, which will not be very long from now, I'm going to be one of the happiest guys in the world to play it. Of course, we all know what that means. I'm going to have to put it on YouTube, and I will. But yeah, like I said, I will be playing it, and I know that another game is coming up, but I'm not going to talk about that one because that's for a different LP. This one, the only reason I'm actually talking about it to begin with is because of the similarities between the two that I've heard so much about, like platforming and feeling like Indiana Jones-ish. I kind of get that saying, a great story with clever writing. You know, of course, Nathan Drake and Laura Croft are two different types of writing. You know, Nathan Drake's a smart-ass type of character, and Laura Croft is more like someone coming of age kind of character. But you know, the writing itself is really well done. So it's like comparing two different types of fruit that aren't the same fruit, that are the same fruit, like two different types of apples or two different types of, you know, oranges or something. You know, two different types of whatever, but the same product basically. So that's it's pretty nice. Like I said, I can't wait to play it.
I recognize these symbols.
I hear that the oh, well, that was not what we want to do. I hear that the multiplayer feels really tacked on, and you know, understandably, that's going to happen. I think that a lot of games nowadays have been starting to do that whole idea of it needs some multiplayer aspect in it, otherwise people aren't going to buy it. And I think that's wrong, the wrong thinking. You look at some of the most successful games, you know, Legend of Zelda, you know, Mario. Well, I want to say Mario, but I don't want to say Mario at the same time. Definitely, I think there's multiplayer Mario games out there. There's also single-player Mario games out there. You know, but other stuff like, you know, you look at the first two Mass Effect games. They were super popular, and they were single-player experiences. You look at the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, another single-player experience only. Now they're making an MMO, which will be nice, but again, that's a very single-player experience. You know, you got. What else do you have? You know, not a whole lot of games don't have a multiplayer aspect anymore, though. You know, I think it does. I think it's definitely one of those impacts. You know, you look at Dead Space. Even Dead Space Part 3 had to
Yeah. Looks
put
like there's a ladder
they felt
coming
like
to the
it had to
side.
have that multiplayer
Wait here while I
aspect
check it
to
out.
make it credible in the gaming eyes. I think it's kind of ridiculous to say that, but you know, that's what happens, man. That's part of the gaming industry.
Hey, watch your step down there.
I could go on a rant about it all day long, but the reality is there's nothing if I was a game developer, I don't know what I would do, honestly, because you'd want to focus you'd want something for the player to come back to. But tacking on a multiplayer just feels really bad, especially when you're rebooting the series. They should have focused solely on making the series good, and then creating a sequel to this game to the new Tomb Raider that just came out with a multiplayer aspect, much like the Uncharted series did, where they pretty much just they put in a multiplayer feature, but they didn't put it in the first game. They put it in the second game. They established themselves as a quality game. They established what the gameplay was going to be like, what the characters were going to be like, how the game was going to run, how the world was going to look, everything like that, and then proceeded to add upon it. And they didn't rush. It doesn't feel rushed. In fact, Uncharted 2 is one of the best games I've ever played. And it's clearly, and I know it comes weird to say, but it is the best game on the console. Even though Uncharted 3 is better, Uncharted 2 is probably the biggest leap in gameplay because it added so much more new elements to the game that weren't previously in the game. So, again,
I made it! I'm on the other side!
Can you get this open?
well, that probably wasn't a good idea to shoot the barrels right next to him. My bad, guys. I killed myself. You know, interesting little fact. I plan on playing the PlayStation, not the PlayStation 3, but the Xbox 360 version. And I've heard that it's not as good as the other versions, and that might be because the Xbox 360 version is starting to show its age. Its graphic chip is nowhere near as comprehensive as the PlayStation 3's. And the PC, come on, the PC is one of the best versions of anything around. But, you know, that's just what I've heard. Of course, there's another game coming out. Like I said, there's Gears of War Judgment, which I'm definitely looking forward to playing. I'll kind of talk about it more in the Gears of War playthrough that I do, but I'm going to talk about it here because I've just had so much pent-up information that I wanted to talk about. For example, like I said, in my Mass Effect videos, I've been talking about how I mentioned that I got Ashley as one of the ends for the game, and that was not as great as I thought it was. But one thing I didn't want to mention, because I really wanted to save it for Mass Effect 3, but I think if I talk about it now, I can get it off my chest a little bit faster, and that's the endings for Mass Effect 3. So many people have been talking about how they've been butchered, and they're so bad, they're not very good, and I just don't agree with that. I think the endings are great.
I made it!
I think they only had 2 years to make the game. To have endings based on every single action you ever performed would take an extremely long time. It would take a huge amount of time and effort to do that, and I don't think EA is just going to give anybody that time. I mean, you look at Dead Space 3. They put in a multiplayer aspect, and it came out so quickly. It came out just now. You know, Dead Space 2 was not that far away. I actually have rented it like almost 2011-ish, so it really didn't feel that far away for me. You know, so it kind of felt like they're trying to do a quick cash. And that's fine. That's their own choice. They can do whatever they want with their money. But I wish some people would practice more of a wait and see and try to, like Valve is doing with the Half-Life series. They're trying to make a great game, so they're waiting for the right time to pull the trigger and to, like, because I know they've started working on it. We all know they've started working somewhat on it, but we want to see, like, they don't want to just release something to release something. They need in their minds, they need to make it so that they feel
Unless
better
what?
about the game. They want the quality of the
Follow
game
the
to be
tracks.
huge, and I don't blame them for that. As you can see here, the golden, we figured out that Eldarado is actually a golden man statue, and looks like we're a little late because, well, the statue's been taken. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow this trail, and it's gonna lead us outside.
Huh. They stop here.
Yeah, it looks like the back wall of the temple was blown out.
Oh yeah, it was blown out.
Yeah. Spaniards must have made themselves a shortcut to get the treasure out.
Now what?
We can actually crawl up here, and what happens is, as you play through the game, now I've collected a good chunk of them, but in the first game there's 60 hidden treasures if you've never played the game before. As you continue to find them, they really don't do much other than give you trophies. If you played this game back in 2007, you didn't get trophies, you just got little
Wait, Sully, do you
kind
hear
of
that?
achievements and built-in achievements in the game. Again, it's not really a big deal unless you're really into that kind of stuff. In the second game, however, though, when you collect the stuff, you actually get points that go towards buying multiplayer characters, different weapons, and all sorts of different things. In the third game, they took that out, and now it's gone back to just being about achievements, really. And that's fine. I'm an achievement guy myself. I will go out of my way to find that kind of stuff, but
Must have come up the river
it doesn't
here.
really. I guess the satisfaction of doing it isn't there.
Check it
You
out,
know.
huh?
Yeah, wait. Something about this feels kind of hinky.
As you can see, we actually just found something
act like you've
completely
never seen
strange
a
in the
girl
middle of the jungle.
before.
It's
I'm
a submarine
serious now.
that's on top of a
I'll
ship,
tell you what, why don't you stay here? I'll check it out myself. I'll
on top
call
of
you if
some
I
rocks.
notice any
It's a submarine on
Yeah,
rocks
right.
in the middle of the jungle. This
wait,
makes
wait.
no sense.
Hold on to this for me, will you? Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this the hard way.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Instantaneously, we can actually dive underneath, and we actually just started chapter 3, so that's a good thing. We can't dive down under the water. The game doesn't allow us. So what we're going to have to do is swim. And, okay, so I can't go that way. Alright, that's fair. I thought I could go up there. Maybe there was a treasure, so I could show you what the treasures are like in this game. Come on, Drake, move. Alright. You just come over here. Climb up and out, and we are on our way. Start climbing up here. Here. Climb up on the rope. Actually, is this one of those? Oh, wait. Nope. Don't want to do that. We want to start running the rope here. And jump up. Make the jump across. And jump over here. Over here. Oh, well. I guess that'll work, but it didn't make any sense to me. Jump up. Come over here. Jump up again. Start climbing along the wall. Grab this thing. Jump. Now up here, somewhere around here, there was actually another trinket, and I believe it's if I continue to go that way, there's one. But because I've already collected it, we're just gonna keep going forward here. Jump across. Drop down. Leap across. Climb up. Drop down. Drop down. Climb up. Drop down. Drop down. Jump across.
Nate, you should be able to drop right down into the U-boat.
There we go, and we are all set. We are inside. We are on top of the U-boat. We're able to get inside by climbing up here.
Oh, that's funny.
Drop down. Whoa. We want to drop, Nate. There we go.
Okay, I'm in.
What do you see?
Something nasty happened to these guys. There's blood
Yep.
everywhere. And soup.
What?
Thankfully, this game doesn't make us use the 6-axis controller to rotate these doors. Otherwise, that would be really freaking annoying. I know a certain game that makes me rotate things with the 6-axis controller, and it's still, to this day, ridiculous how Sony could have even thought this was a good idea. I'll support Sony. I'm not some Xbox fanboy, and I'm certainly not a PlayStation fanboy, but I will support Sony's decision in making games, but I will not support their decision when it comes to the 6-axis wireless controller. It was a bad idea, and it should never have come into the game to begin with. They should have just focused on making a good Bluetooth controller.
Now, where'd you get this, my decomposing friend? I think the trail just got warm again.
How so?
Well, I just met a guy with pockets full of Spanish gold. Only the coins are stamped with a mint mark I've never seen before.
You're kidding me.
Looks like our German friends had a little
Yes,
secret.
they did. Want to open up another one? We are going to turn the crank again, and we are going to get on with this game. Come on, pull it open. There we go, Drake. Walking along, singing a song, having a grand old time tonight. Climbing up ladders, looking around, what do we see? Everything.
Cozy.
Actually get a cutscene here, and now what's going to happen is he's going to find something important. We are going to see the next cutscene, and we're going to have to do some quick thinking. Of course, I'm going to have to finish chapter 3, so if this part comes out a little bit long, it's only because the next chapter you actually can't stop.
I'm in the captain's quarters. Get this. He's still here.
What's that supposed to mean?
He's decomposing.
Yeah, it looks like he was killed. Ripped to shreds, actually. Oof, what a way to go.
Yeah, sounds terrible. Take his wallet.
You're all hearts, son.
Yeah. Good job, Sully. Wearing that Nathan Drake ring that you get for the collector's edition of Uncharted 3. I'm a geek. What can I say?
UK 2642.
Yes.
UK 2642. Gotcha.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Sully, you're not gonna believe this.
Try me.
I think I found our missing page.
You're kidding.
Looks like Drake and our German pals were after the same treasure.
Yes,
Now
they
I get
were.
the map that's gonna lead us right to it.
Nate, this better not be another wild goose chase. We've got to get something out of this trip or...
Or what? Sully? You there?
Nope.
Sullivan?
We're gonna need to move as fast as possible. I actually see him just chilling out right here. Well, we can't really see him chilling out, but you get the gist of what I was saying. Basically, what we're doing is we're walking forward again, and... oh, crap.
That's probably bad.
And Nathan has got to move because, man, oh man, is this going to be dangerous.
hello.
Hey. Friends of yours, Sully?
So now we actually learn some of the story
Yeah,
to this
I know
game.
who you are, asshole.
Manners, young man. This is just business. Get over there.
Easy.
Yeah,
Put
come
your
on,
hands
seriously,
up.
dude. Leave me alone. I'm only, you know, a
See, your
treasure
friend owes me
hunter
money,
trying
Mr.
to do
Drake.
my
A lot of
duty,
money.
you know?
So when he told me that you two were onto something big, the find of a lifetime, he said, well, I was intrigued. But he's made grand promises before, haven't you, Victor? And here we are again. Another fool's errand.
Jeez, does he always go on like this?
Take it easy, Navarro. So,
Nathan, you smart ass,
time
you.
is up.
Gotta get yourself killed one of these
Unless,
days.
of course, you found something in there, Mr. Drake, that might compensate for all this unpleasantness.
He's screwing with you, Nate. They heard everything. Just give him the map.
Slowly.
What the hell's the map gonna do? If you don't know how to use it,
What does a Kriegsmarine map have to do with Eldarado?
we don't know.
What, you think this is a coincidence? The Germans were after the same treasure. That map has something to do with it. So, we square?
For now. But just in case you need a reminder,
Hey, come on, leave him out of it.
Yeah, don't you guys usually just cut off a finger or something?
That's far too vocal.
this will hurt him a bit more.
Now, whoa. Come on, Roman.
He's got nothing to do with.
nothing to do
Oh shit!
Sully! Sully! You son of a bitch!
And that torpedo, who we accidentally activated, has blown up the rusted ship. Somehow or another, Drake got lucky. That torpedo, that accident, saved us. Well, one problem of moving when you fall down a cliff is you will die if you will move the wrong way. So, basically... Oh, and it's teaching me about brutal combos again? What the hell? Basically, we have to run until we get to a spot where we can feel really safe with this game. And I am never going to feel safe in this chapter.
Whoa there, cowboy.
What the hell?
That's relieving me at the dock.
What the hell are you doing here?
Exactly what I'm saying.
Recorder to follow a couple of no-luck tomb robbers.
He went this way. I'll radio ahead.
Well, you're down to one tomb robber now. Sully's dead.
What?
Yeah. And we're next if we don't get out of here.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Please tell me you have a gun.
Of course.
Oh, thanks. All right, come on.
Thankfully, we get a gun. Now, I don't know how she gets a second gun, but she does. Basically.
Look out!
I see them.
Here we go. Shot in the head. Oh, crap. There we go. Take him out. Pick up his ammo, and we're good to go. Oh, AK-47. We're gonna need that so bad.
They're shooting at you too, you know.
We can actually hang and shoot him in the head. Right there, like that. Switch back to our gun. Pick up our ammo. Now, if we do a brutal combo, we get double the ammo. And since this gun runs out of ammo so quick in this game, we are going to need it. So what we're going to do is we are going to use the cover to our advantage to get close and punch him. No, that didn't work out quite the way I thought. But I still killed him in one punch, so that's always good. Alright, continue to move along. As you can tell earlier when we killed this, when we ran across this part, all this stuff fell down. Now it's coming in handy because it's giving us places to hide. go. Just continue to move along. And just make sure you don't get caught out of cover because you will die very quick.
Long story. Tell you later.
And don't fall down in the pit. Please don't fall down in the pit. You will die. His reloading time in this one is much slower than it is in other ones. So, as you can see, we're going to take some guys out. Go. Make sure you pick up all the ammo you can. You're going to need it. There we go. Knock you out. Mama said knock you out. Like I said, the writing in this game is great. Every time I hear these guys talk, it's like, yes, that's exactly what I'm feeling. Or, oh man, that's so clever. Climbs up ladders much more natural. Well, maybe not. Much, just faster. There we go. Remember to constantly take cover and let your health. There we go. Give ourselves a little bit of more bullets in our gun, and we will be off and on our way some more. Oh, damn it. Like I said, these things hide behind these things, but be careful because they will break after a few spots. They threw grenades. Oh, no! Damn it, give me some cover, girl. She took my cover spot, and now I have no place to hide. Oh, man, that one shot killed him. Come on, there we go. Yeah, got him. Alright, so we are on our way. Hey, the body fell. Yes! That's awesome. Keep moving.
Come on. Stay with me.
Yeah, that would be a smart idea, but she's not exactly a smart girl.
Don't let him get past.
Oh! Shot in the head. Shot in the head. Alright, so where are you, you little bastard? I think I could get to him around. Yeah, I got him. Congratulations to me, I made it past another part.
Yeah, this way.
She actually wants us to come over here to this vehicle that she didn't cover as well as maybe she should have. I guess if you're flying above, you'd think it was just trees, but, I mean, if you're on the ground, it's obviously not just trees.
No offense.
None taken.
Do you have a good memory?
Yeah, why?
UK 2642. You got that?
Yeah, what is it?
It's Kriegsmarine coordinates. I think I know where the Spanish took Eldarado.
Eldarado?
The problem is, so that the bastards killed Sully. Damn it! If the Spanish found the treasure, they had to move it there to that island. And Drake followed him.
Well, what are we waiting for? I'll get the story, and you get whatever it is you're after. Come on.
Hey, this isn't gonna be a vacation, you know.
I can take care of
Good thing.
myself. Besides, you owe me one.
I suppose I do.
Well, Mr. Drake. So as you can see, it feels very similar to Indiana Jones, which is cool. Again, the new Tomb Raider does the same thing. So this part will probably have the subtitle of Tomb Raider we talk about.
First one's here.
But as we continue to go on, I'm probably gonna try to blow through these games as much as possible. Probably make a day of playing all the games and try to make as many videos as possible in a single sitting instead of having a whole bunch, because we need to really get through to the better games in the series. To the as far as Assassin's Creed goes, we gotta get to Assassin's Creed 3. Uncharted, the whole series is great, but I'd really like to get to 2 and 3 so that I can show off more of the hidden stuff that you need to do in the game, more of the puzzles and things. As far as Gears, all 3 Gears, because I really want to get to Gears of War Judgment. What else is there? Dark Souls. There will be more Dark Souls coming up soon. That's been my most popular so far, so we will be playing more Dark Souls. But what we're going to have to do is, instead, in order to play Dark Souls, we're going to need to do a longer play. I need to actually think of ways that'll get people. Obviously, a lot of people on YouTube like to do invasions, and some people like to do just run-throughs, so I have to figure out kind of a niche to do with Dark Souls, because there's so much to that game that people still don't talk about. You know, there's playing the game, there's doing invasions, there's PvP, there's PvE, which is the single-player experience. There's also co-op, which I think that's one thing I would like to do more of, is co-op. So when I get the White Soapstone, I'm going to do more co-op missions, and that'll be nice to do.
How hard could that be?
Which I actually already have the White Soapstone. White Soapstone. So we will be doing a lot more co-op missions, if that makes sense. So that'll probably be what we'll be doing, is a lot of Dark Souls co-op. But also, there's some more other things. There's Minecraft. We just did Minecraft, so we're gonna do more Minecraft for everybody to watch, because I really enjoy Minecraft on the 360. There'll be plenty of special guests with that one. Trust me. Alright, so we're safe.
Strangers trying to kill me, leave my map on a burning plane. Plane is missing, most likely dead. That's great. It's a great start, Nate.
Alright, so, like I said, we're going to save here, and we are going to end our video at this part. I want to thank you guys for watching again. If you like this video, hit a like. Please subscribe. Leave a positive or negative comment. Doesn't bother me. Negative comments are good. I could use negative comments. Also, anything else, watch my other videos and just try to generally help me out here, because I'd certainly like to make a lot more videos, a lot higher quality videos on YouTube. So if you guys help out with that, that'd be nice. Again, thanks guys for watching, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon.